tested, proven, and tried. You know, what y'all do, and Shalom, boys here. But you know what? You know what y'all do? If you have previously fallen in a situation and made a bad choice or decision, if he's with you, he'll get you through it. He'll get you through it. But what he'll do is he'll put that exact same scenario into your presence, into your path, to see if you have you really learned from that previous bad decision that you've made? Have you really learned? And I tell you, it'll be the exact same scenario or the exact same opportunity, which appears as though it's an opportunity, but it's really not. It's that test to see if you've learned. And 9 times out of 10, what people will do is they'll look at this very same scenario and they'll look at it as a blessing. I mean, it's twisted mind thought process. They'll look at it like it's an opportunity when it's the exact same scenario that you got into trouble or you got into an issue with before. And they'll take the scenario, they'll take or they'll bite of that deceit, thinking that they're going to manipulate the situation to come out different than the exact previous situation that they've been in. I hope I'm trying to help somebody. I'm really trying to help somebody out there. But it really is a test. And let me tell you, I've been coming across situations as of late, what are the exact same scenarios. They're not similar. They're the exact same scenarios. And let me tell you, what the Most High is doing is he's putting you in a situation to see if you've really learned. If you've really learned from what you went through in the previous scenario. Have you really learned? And let me tell you, because see, a lot of people, they'll do, and then they'll fall into a worse state because they'll try and make the situation change, thinking that Yah is trying to bless them when he's really trying to test them to see if they've learned. Let me tell you, everything that glitters ain't gold. You got to understand, and this is why I say over and over and over again, by their fruit you shall know them. People can say anything all day. A woman can say anything. A brother can say anything. But the only way you're going to know them is by their fruit, by what they do. Because actions speak louder than words. And let me tell you, if you are weak in mind and spirit, you'll manipulate your own mind to think that this is something that is really not. This is what the mind does. This is what those demons do. They'll minister thoughts to your mind, having you thinking that a pot of shit is really gold. That a brother who's really an enemy is a friend. That a sister that is, you think may be virtuous or converted in their mind and their spirit is really nothing but a two-time Jezebel that's coming to destroy you and use you and exploit you. Let me tell you something. You got to know. This is why I say the spirit of discernment is so important, because you have to first know yourself. You have to first know your weaknesses. You have to first know the errors of your past and how Satan is going to use those same errors to manipulate you, thinking that you got gold, thinking that something is different from what it actually is. Hopefully I was able to say something to stimulate thought. And we're going to get out of here and get out to work. But again, watch what people do. not what they say. Because they'll tell you all the nice things, but their actions, I'll tell you, it says something diametrically opposed to what they say. This is why it's so important to watch what they do. Shalom.